And some people, if they're tuning in, have an ad sometimes at the beginning. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday 12:30 show, No Pants, here on No Pants Improv. If you are watching anywhere else, please tune in on Twitch, twitch.tv/No Pants Improv, so you can interact with us in the chat. We'll be watching. We may include your comments in our show in some sort of fun way. So, interact with us in the chat. And what is Spicebox? We are a group that does improv based on food. So our director, Marie DeWall, wave Marie.
Hello.
Came up with this idea where now, because we cannot all travel and we love to travel with our mouths and eat things and what have you, we have someone come and cook for us. And today we have Jay with us from the Philippines, and he has made us a special dish. None of us know what it is. We've not seen it before. He's not told us anything. So we're going to give Jay a few minutes to present his food, and then we will do some improv inspired by it. And our team name is Spicebox, and we present to you our show called A Culinary Journey. Take it away, Jay.
Oh, hi. My name is Jay, and I come from the Philippines. And what I'm going to share with you isn't really Filipino, but it has a very, very nice story to it. A few years back, my mom told me that she wanted to go to Korea. Now, my mom is a really, really well traveled person, but she never went to Korea. So we planned a trip to go to Korea. The thing is, when she said that she wanted to go to Korea, she didn't really like Korean food. So when I did go to Korea, I had to learn how to make Korean food because I don't know how to cook either. So I tried to learn things that did not require a lot of cooking, and I had to impress my mom so that when we did go to Korea, she would be able to eat the food there. So I kind of cheated because I couldn't cook, and because it's in the middle of the night in the Philippines. So I had takeaway, and this is the kind of takeaway that you get in the Philippines at this hour. Well, for dinner earlier, we did have some Korean barbecue. So this is the Korean barbecue. I already assembled it. It's usually with a leaf. It's usually with a piece of lettuce, sesame seed leaf, and for this one, I like chicken, so I use chicken for my Korean barbecue, and then I place some enoki mushrooms. But if you're familiar with Korean food, you would not. You would say, where's the spice? Where's the spice? Well, that's where the next thing comes in. Uh, the next thing that came in was that I learned how to make uh, Korean fish cakes. Well, you can buy the fish cakes at any Korean grocery, and then you can cook it on your own. So what I do is I actually get some of the fish cake, okay, and place it on my Korean barbecue. Or and this is like a wrap. So if you can use your fingers, you can use your hands, or you can use your chopsticks if you feel gummy about it, and then you can bite it in. And the trick is to try to take it in one bite. Okay. Um, I did that because my mom is a really good cook, and she cooks really really well. And because she cooks really really well, I had to impress her. So the only thing that I learned how to do and actually make is something like a sushi roll, but in Korea they call it bibimbap, and they buy it by the roll in the market. So uh, I didn't make this because I'm a messy uh, preparer, but I did make this. Okay, and if you're going to look at it from through my camera, it's a roll. It's kept together. Okay, it's seaweed, and it's a seaweed roll. It's rice, and it's a filling rolled into a tight neat package, and you can actually take it in and then eat it. But I won't do it. Okay, I'll do it on camera. Okay.
Mm.
And the thing about these foods is that when you take it in one bite, I think it's just time that you actually shut up and actually listen to the other people who are talking. Um, but the thing is, after I went to Korea to scope out a place and find a market where my mom can buy food so that she can make Filipino food in Korea, and a place where we can actually have a working kitchen. Upon coming home, she told me, "Why did you not tell me that you were going to Korea and I could have gone with you?" And then I said, I had to scope out a place. I had to do all of the legwork so that when you do go to Korea, um, you're going to be able to do the things that you do or that you want to do. And and then I said, just give me 6 months, and I'm actually going to take you there, my treat, because I know how to bring her around. But the thing is, um, she passed away within that year, so we did not get to Korea. And one of the memories that she left me was that she finally tasted the food that I haphazardly prepared, and she said she'll give it a chance because I'm the one who prepared it. But again, we were not able to go to Korea because she passed away that year. So it is, while it is a funny story that my mom wasn't able to go to Korea with me. She gave me she finally gave me permission to learn how to cook, because she's the type of person who sends you out of the kitchen because she didn't want you to learn how to cook, because she was thinking you would replace her in her heart or in your heart.
Oh.
Even if that's true, or if that's not, even if that's not true, I think just going to through the motions of going through that and doing that for my mom in preparation for what would have been a trip of the lifetime, because would be our first trip abroad together, then it was still a beautiful gift, and it was still a beautiful story. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for going through that journey with me, and take it away, guys.
I think we're really well wrapped and we're not going to fall apart.
I agree. I mean, I feel tight in here. Um, it feels good.
Yes, I feel really cozy, and I feel like this is the place I want to be.
I'm just gonna inch my way closer to you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, so good to be close to you.
Good to be tight knit with you as well.
Yeah. When I was scared when we were in the fridge together. Salary. I was scared we wouldn't end up in the same dish.
I can understand that. It's really scary to be alone.
I know. I didn't want to become a carrot soup because there's only carrot in carrot soup,
But you know what? Carrots and celery go together like day and night. So
yes,
like you can't separate us for too long without us getting closer together.
closer.
It's
But
like there's a magnet that draws us to each
I
other.
know. I just want to be as close as possible to you, Salary.
It's almost like we're the same vegetable, but we look different.
Yeah, like we're two sides, like two halves to a whole.
Yeah. You complete me.
Ah!
Come on, is it good?
You know, I didn't realize that Korean food could taste like this. I just thought it was like all garlic and kimchi.
Oh yeah. No, there's so many different things you can have. Yeah, you can have Korean barbecue. You can have something that looks like sushi, but it's not,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I Did you try
Oh no, that's all for you. I want you to really embrace the tastes that you can get from this food, because that's gonna help you write the first essay in the class that we're gonna start in a week. I want you really to embrace everything you can get from that food. And next, we're gonna watch Old Boy, the
Oh.
movie. It's a Korean movie.
one?
I think that's what they told me, but I think it's Korean. And then you're gonna embrace what you can get from that, and then we're gonna read a book together.
Okay. I'm into it. I'm excited. Is this like research for our trip or just cultural learning or honey, what's caused you to embrace Korean culture so strongly?
Oh, I thought that you wanted us to go places, so we can't because you know COVID. So I thought that we can start getting culture, first culture, second culture, third culture, and then like really diving into it.
Mm-hmm,
And I think what's better to start with food.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Honey, I think that is such a beautiful idea. Like we've been stuck inside now for so long, not really socializing, obviously not traveling, so little human contact. And like the idea of exploring the world from home with a course and a book and a meal, it's just, I'm so proud of you. It's beautiful.
Anything for you, honey. Anything. And then you can. Oh, you know what? Why don't you pick after we finish with all that? Why don't you pick the second culture we're gonna embrace and lead?
Yes. I would love that. Maybe like a different continent, like maybe Moroccan or something.
Ooh, yay!
A little
Looking
couscous,
from
tangine.
spices again.
Mhm.
Oh, and then we can watch Casablanca.
Honey,
Oh,
I was so worried about you growing up. And I was so worried about you when COVID hit and like, just wanting your family to be safe. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm sorry, I'm just having an emotional day. It's really good Korean sushi. I don't know.
don't cry. I don't-
They're happy tears, really. I mean,
Okay, are they?
I'm just so proud of you.
Mm.
This is beautiful. I can't believe you made this. It's amazing.
Mom, I have decided not to go to university. I decided that I'd rather live with you for the rest of my life. I mean, I got a room here. You make great food. You do my laundry. Like, I don't really have a reason to go to university.
I had plans for that room.
What? It's my room. What are your plans for it?
I wanted a place to expand my cooking,
What? You could
like a second kitchen or a preparation kitchen.
But I mean, you're just cooking for me. Why do you need another kitchen?
Love, I won't be cooking for you anymore. Don't be silly.
What? What? But Mom, I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna starve if you don't cook for me.
You're not going to be here forever.
What's happening, Mom? Are you kidding?
I love you very much, but it's time for me to start a new part of my life. So I'm going to open my own cooking business. You always said my food is the best, and your friends really liked it, and like your school colleagues really liked it. So I thought about it, and I'm going to do a business where I cook and I deliver it for people to eat at home. So it's like real home style cooking, and you're very welcome to be one of my customers.
Mom, I'm in a state of shock, Mom. I mean,
a lot of the menu is based on your favorites, so I think you would be a really good customer, love.
So I have to pay for my own food from my own mom?
I'll give you a discount. You get a family discount, and I might do a student discount as well, so you might get double discount. But
be a student with that.
I've been a mom for so long, I need to be a businesswoman now.
Well, where does that leave me? I'm scared.
Well, at university. Like, you were all excited about going to university and starting that new part of your life. So I was like, I'm going to start the new part of my life.
That was before I realized I'd have to leave you to go.
It's okay. You can leave me. I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely ready with you, not.
Well, whose bath are you going to draw? And who are you going to pick up from soccer practice? Like
That's the wonderful thing. I wouldn't pick up anybody from soccer practice.
I'll just be standing there on the soccer field all night.
Keep Lisa. So, John, welcome to the class, How to Impress Your Mother. So here we're gonna see what you can do to impress your mother, so that, I don't know, what you might wanna move back with her, you might want her to move back with you, I don't know what. What do you have in mind? What could you do to impress your mother? I don't know,
she used to be real excited when I would actually just pick up my room. So I could do that. I know how to do that.
So you're gonna go and pick up her room?
No, I don't know how to pick up her room. That's all her stuff. I know where my stuff goes.
Yeah, but we need to make you do something for your mother in order to impress her.
Oh.
And also somehow benefit her.
Okay. Well, I mean, she always liked cheering me on, when I had when I was in band camp, she would come and watch and cheer me on. So I could do that.
Why did you take this class, John?
So I can get my mom back.
What's your mom doing right now? I think is she still in business, or
she's like a mogul, a food mogul now. I can't even, I have to take a number just to get into the building.
Do you think just picking up after yourself or picking up her room or anything that would do?
Yeah, that sounds pretty dumb. I'm dumb.
No, you're not dumb. I think you just don't have so many things in your mind. You just need to find one thing. Like think for the other person.
Oh, think like I'm a mom.
Let's try that.
I could have a baby for her.
John, you'd have to find a person to have a baby with.
My
And
mom.
that no, John, you cannot do that.
Okay.
Do you have friends, John?
Yep. I got some friends. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. I had friends until my mom kicked me out. And now they don't come around. I think they were coming for the food.
So why don't we start with that? You get some friends.
And have a baby with my friends.
No.
Or my mom.
You see, look, your mom is a businesswoman right now, right?
Sweetheart, I mean, I will make you a fish cake for your 5th birthday party. I just think you could find cakes the rest of the party might like more. You know?
I really want fish cake.
Okay. What if
It's my birthday and I'm gonna be this old
this many? Yeah.
and I want fish cake.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Do you want something that tastes like fish cake, or do you want like a birthday cake? I can draw a fish on it, maybe, and frosting? It's just that not many 5-year-olds in America like to eat fish cake, sweetheart. And you're
It's so yummy and spicy and it tickles in my mouth.
okay.
And and I like how the other kids spit it out. It's pretty funny. So I thought if we like maybe can look like a birthday cake, but it's fish cake inside.
Oh, how creative.
And it will taste really yummy to me, and the other kids will be like, puh, puh, because they won't like it.
They won't like it.
No, and I will find it really funny. So I mean, you could throw a fish on it, so it's like a hint. But yeah, I want that. I want the other kids not to like it.
You are so creative and funny. I have to put you in comedy classes like improv or something. I mean, you are a genius.
Mom, can we also, like, I don't know, can we use vinegar instead of juice?
What if we had both options?
Oh, like a Russian roulette, and they don't know which one they're getting.
Yeah, and we could wrap the kid up in the tortilla or the seaweed, depending on what kind of theme you wanted. We could, I don't know, maybe, or lettuce. We could play wrap kids up in lettuce. Maybe like, I don't know. What do you think about maybe like a make your own sushi station, but not like the normal things you'd find in sushi.
Can it be a make your own sushi station with candy?
Oh
like soft candy, like Haribo.
That's what I was gonna say. Like little worms, maybe the little cherries, bears. Obviously, who doesn't need bear sushi? What else do they make? God, it's
And
Coke bottles.
and since it's my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
I get all the candy sushi.
Well, honey, here's the thing. You know that we have COVID this year, and Mama didn't want to have a party. And you insisted that we invite 3 5-year-olds over to celebrate your birthday and have a little mini party. And
Yes, I'm going to be this old.
because you're going to be this old, and so it'll be this many people there, you and me and 3 friends, okay? I can't, this many. And I can't invite all of these other people's children into our home and only feed them things that they're going to hate and take away all the candy from them, because then they won't want to come to our house anymore.
But I thought you didn't want them to come.
Well, I didn't, but now they're coming, and if they're coming, I want them to have a good experience.
Okay. But I still want fish cake.
Okay. Fish cakes, but you have to share the sushi.
Okay. But we make the cake look like good.
I could. I don't think even you're gonna like fish cake with frosting on top, though.
No, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. The cake fish, the most rarest of fish, participates here in its sacred meeting ritual, never before caught on film. The male fish does an elaborate dance to catch the female fish's attention. He begins to wiggle his tongue outside of his mouth. And the female fish, as you can see here, has quite a reaction. Will these two find love? Let's watch. I don't know if we're ready for this trip.
Let's see. I have the boots, the ski boots in the suitcase. I have the long johns in there. I have the snowsuits, hats, gloves, scarves. What are we missing? I don't know.
Oh, well, I packed another bag, and it's literally nothing besides peanut butter and jelly because, I'm excited to go to Reykjavik with you. It's just that I don't think I'm going to like the food.
Okay.
I only eat peanut butter and jelly for lunch. You know that, and I've done that for 36 years.
Yeah.
So,
It's okay. That is okay. If you feel safe, I will pay the extra baggage fee so you can bring, is it at least under 50 pounds?
babe, every relationship I've ever been in, when we break up, eventually it comes out. They're like, that peanut butter and jelly thing is so weird. And
No. Love, 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 love. I love you in all that you are. I love that you eat peanut butter and jelly for every meal. I love, when we go to a fancy restaurant and you bring your little sandwich bag out, and half the time they kick us out because we're not supposed to bring food in. That's okay. I get a to-go order. I just love being with you, honey.
I know, sweetheart. And I just want to appreciate you for that because I had such a hard time finding love. And I've never traveled with a partner before, literally ever, because of the peanut butter and jelly. And I just feel so safe with you.
I just want you to see me as your bread. That your peanut butter and jelly can just lay right inside of.
I'll spread it all over you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make my legs feel like jelly sometimes.
What's important is that we're going to go to Reykjavik and we're going to be cold. And will you drink hot toddies or anything?
I would drink hot chocolate. Do
Okay.
they drink that there?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, you know that like I only drink I don't know. My therapist says I never really evolved in my palate past 5 when my parents got divorced. It was really traumatizing for me. And so a hot toddy is like alcoholic and that's just scary to me. And
Okay.
yeah,
That's okay, babe. You can stay 5 for the rest of your life.
just in my belly.
Just in your belly. Yeah, like, no, it's no.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter, are you there? Why are you playing hide and seek?
Just feel a bit gloomy.
Oh, I feel very sticky too. It's just sticky all over.
You look great.
Thank you, peanut butter.
You look. Tell me.
Peanut butter, I was hoping you and me would end up together in a sandwich.
You see, Jelly, that's the problem.
What's the problem?
I don't feel like sandwich today.
You don't feel like sandwich today? Oh, peanut butter, what can I do to make you feel better?
I don't know, Jelly.
Do you want some of my sweetness? You know, you look great today too.
I don't feel great. I feel expired.
Do you want me to feel expired with you? Maybe it's better if we both feel expired.
Would that work? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if I can expire with all the sugar in me, but I'd like to feel with you.
Do you think if I had preservatives, it would make me feel a bit less gloomy?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you are that homemade peanut butter.
I know.
They buy the whole peanuts and then they break them apart so the nuts come out and then they roast it and then they
I know, Jelly. It's me. And I'm not sure they did a good job when they made me.
No, but I still like you. I like all your brokenness. I like all of you. I like that they put this tiny bit too much salt in you, so you're not just a bit salty, but really salty. And I like where they roasted you a bit too much. And I like where there's some pieces that are still quite big.
Keep Marie.
Chunky.
Jelly, thank you so much for sitting down to this meeting. I want you to know that we're making a little bit of a change in our household.
Okay.
Yeah, and so we've decided to switch to apple butter. I will no longer be using jelly.
Is it because I'm store-bought and all the sugar inside me?
It is. It is, yeah. You're just, the kids have had a few fillings already, and I find that they're not really wanting to eat things that aren't super sugary now because they have so much of you. And I know that you and peanut butter are like so close, so inseparable. But from now on, peanut butter is going to go with apple butter.
It's not my fault. It's how I was made.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I want to give you a choice. I'm
Yes.
sorry, what? Well, you could get donated to the orphanage, or you could find a new life at the dumpster.
Can peanut butter come with me?
No, peanut butter cannot come with you. We're gonna need peanut butter here as an important part of our children's lunch with the apple butter. They're gonna start to meld, and you and peanut butter are gonna go your separate ways.
Keep Marie. Welcome to the dumpster dark side, Jelly.
I just went through a terrible breakup. They didn't even let me say goodbye.
That's a sad story.
I just wanted to say goodbye to peanut butter. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough for me.
Hey, everyone in this dumpster has a story like that. Me? I am a baguette with no brie. It was a sad, sad day. But look at all this green mold on me. Somebody wanted cheese more than bread.
But how will I know if peanut butter is okay?
You gotta forget about peanut butter. In here, we're all rotten. And now you gotta do rotten things. Probably while peanut butter is sitting in a sauna somewhere.
I don't know how to rot. There's so much sugar in me. And I think peanut butter has already a new relationship. I was just replaced.
Well, you know, I'm a piece of bread. Sometimes people put jelly on bread. You and I could have a relationship.
Oh,
Friends, we invite you here today to join in matrimony two of our most favorite food items. Baguette, do you take jelly to be your lawfully wedded partner, to spread and to cherish for the rest of your life until eating and swallowing does you part?
I do. I do.
Oh, that's beautiful. And Jelly, do you take Baguette as your lawful partner to rub all over and be in the crevices of until eating and chewing and swallowing does you part?
I do.
Well, then I pronounce you Baguette and Jelly. You may now touch.
And sing.
All right, Jay, are you still with us? Do you want to pop on and say bye with us? Yay! Thank you so much.
Really nice story. That was a really nice story.
Thank you for sharing your story. That was so nice. And thanks for getting up in the middle of the night for us.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear about your mom, but it sounds like you two had just such a beautiful relationship. Yeah.
It was a life well lived for her.
Good. Good. I'm glad. All right. Well, bye, Internet Universe. We're going to
Bye.
sign off, and we'll see you at the next Spice Box show.